Hello everyone, and welcome to some more horrific news. Okay, I have not heard about this in ages, so we've got an update, and I'll use that term lightly, on the new Spawn movie, which has only been in development for about 10 years or so, but let's dive in and have a look. Blumhouse's King Spawn in search of director for film based on Image Comics characters. Todd McFarlane is sharing an update on King Spawn, a film based on characters from Image Comics. The president and co-founder of Image Comics and Blumhouse teased earlier this week that a script titled King Spawn, written by Matt Nixon, Malcolm Spellman, and Scott Silver, was ready for production. In a new interview, McFarlane clarified that the title is only a working title for now, noting that the movie is not an adaptation of the comic book series. It's probably just a working title. I think it's cool. It's strong, McFarlane said in an interview with Comic Book. The thing is that it is a way for us to say that we're not just going to emulate the past, and he felt by just calling it Spawn, plain old Spawn, that was sort of go, oh, this is just a reboot and repeat. So I don't know if that would be the final title or whatever. I hope they recorded it. That is so clunky. I wonder what that sounds like when he actually speaks it. That was bloody hard to read out. McFarlane's a strange bloke. He's just one of them, like, back in the 90s, obviously, you remember the first Spawn movie, the only Spawn movie, and it was a bit cringe. The HBO animated series was quite decent. There were a few dopey cringe moments in it, but all in all, it was good. Why is he not copying one of the storylines out of the comic? Because I don't know. I've read a few of the comics back in the day, and all Spawn does is cry about Wanda. I mean, that's basically the entire plot, and Brood in the alley, the homeless people's alley that he lives in. That's it, and he does the odd thing, but it's a strange series. But anyway, let's crack on. The King Spawn comic book series was released in August 2021 as the first spin-off of the Spawn series. King Spawn is an anti-hero in the Spawn universe. He asserts his power on Earth by corrupting as many souls as possible, and only Spawn knows that he even exists. That sounds fun. One of the writers of King Spawn is Scott Silver. He also co-wrote with Todd Phillips' Joker and Joker Fois à Deux. Although the script for the movie is done, McFarlane says that they are now in search of a director and will be waiting to see how Deadpool and Wolverine do this weekend, followed by the Joker sequel later this year. He support their idea to make an R-rated film. I know it's frustrating to people, but having a script is a giant hurdle to get over, and we're over it, he told Comic Book. The weight of that piece is there now. It's just putting a couple of different pieces together, and let's see what the executives in Hollywood think about it. McFarlane says they have a list of directors they're considering, but have not landed on one yet. The King Spawn creator hopes to get a director who would be an additive to the project, so that the studios can get even more excited. He continued, because if the studios feel confident that they got a team that they can just say, go, here we go, we bought it, now go, that will just speed up all of this that much faster. And that is it. Right, this has been going on for about 10 years now. It was, what was it? Some mystical Spawn, that Spawn, this Spawn, the other Spawn. Yeah, it's not happening. And if it does, it's going to be terrible. How's he only got the script now? He's been working on this and yapping about it for years. I mean, actual, at least 10 years. This has been going on back and forth, and oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it's a concept, and he's going to be an abstract concept, and he's going to be this. And like, it's his own bloody property, and he can't take a story from his own bloody property and put out a cohesive storyline. Like, in fairness, as cheesy as the movie was, at least there was a start, middle, and end, and it followed, basically, the Al Simmons turning into Spawn. Oh my god, this is a non-article. This is just McFarlane. He's off his meds again. My movie's going to happen. That's basically what it is. Stick to making your toys, mate. That's what you seem to do best. You know, make your toys and just live a happy life. Your movie isn't happening because you're arsing about. You're a big enough name. I mean, he's a big enough name. He's got enough of his own finances. He's got his own bloody company. Like, McFarlane Toys is worth a bloody small fortune. Not to mention he has the comic book property. So yeah, this is a non-story. But let me know what you think anyway. And until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the typey clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.